Hello, hello, and welcome to our Tier 1 race here at Spa. We are expecting a great race with almost full grid. Someone still needs to join during the qualification. But yeah, we are we are about to start this race. First of all, the qualification session. And let me check if the stream is working. We see there the McLaren going on track, leaving the pit lane. Okay, my mic is working perfect. Let me check something. Alright, let me do some things here. Full map, right, details, tires. Oh, some people on mediums. That's going to be interesting. Let's hope there will be no dissing since the new update. Oh, I don't know what happened there in the pit lane, but some people are slowing down. I also see now there are a new livery for the Red Bulls, looking beautiful, very beautiful. We have also a few new drivers here in FWR League. They are making their debut in the Tier 1 here at Spa. Let me look. Let's take a look at the McLaren, who's about to start his flying lap. He's the first driver that will start the flying laps here at Spa. Oh, the Mercedes at the moment there. I don't know who that was. Might be Fuzzy Bird or Voids. One of them for sure. And yeah, we will stay with Fraser on board during his first flying lap. The bust up chicane is about to start his first lap. Let's go on board with him. First turn into the second gear, and then straight up short shift to the third gear, and then flat out into Eau Rouge, and then Radion. Looks beautiful, very beautiful so far. He keeps it on track. Now on the Camel Straight, you need a very good exit of Eau Rouge to maintain the constant speed here in the Camel Straight. Now the Les Combes, very tricky part of the track. You can lose a lot of time, but also gain a lot of time right here. Going now into turn 10, Bruxelles. Next up, turn 11. Very tricky here to invalidate the lap. And then it's a flat out to turn 12, Pohun. Very fast corner. Now turn 13 and 14 Campus here, and then next straight into turn 15 Stravelot. Then he needs very good traction for the next part of the track, Court Paul Frere, that's how you call it right here. Going now into turn 17 Blanchimont. And the last few, the bust up chicane, turn 19 and 12. Let's see how Fraser will do in his McLaren. So far it looks very good now. Traction needs to be on point, and his time will be 1:43.5 for him. As you see now, Tixi invalidated the lap. Nikolai goes now first with a 1:42.8, and right behind him in the Aston Martin, Alfie on the soft tire, 1:43.2. Shepard's now 40 P4 with a 43.6, and right behind him Nasher with a 1:44.4. We see there Fusy Bird on the medium compound tire with a 1:44.2, and with Dark also on the mediums, P7 at the moment with a 1:44.7. Let's see now, the Ferrari is approaching, I think, yes, on the medium tire, but he unluckily invalidated his lap. Uh, Let me put the stream on announcements. Uh, Alright, we're back. Verstappen now on virtual pole position with a 142.7, a very quick time from him. He's a very, very fast driver here in the league. Let's look at the guys now. Voits is about to end his flying lap, and his time will be 142.7, right behind Verstappen. Very, very close times between the AlphaTauri and the Mercedes. It's gonna be a great battle during the race. We know Voits is a very exceptional driver, and he will know how to handle it in the race. Stay now on board with Dark. He's about to finish his second lap on the medium compound tire. Let's see if he can improve. No, he's going straight into the pit lane for maybe new soft tires. As we saw there, Harbo is on his outlap. Griff in the Ferrari also on his outlap. Here is our new reserve driver in the FWR Racing League. Driver DNB. Very, very fast driver. He'll make his debut tonight. His first race here. Alright, he's approaching now to the last few laps, and we will stay on board with him. You see there the Mercedes behind him, very fast, approaching the final turns to maybe start his lap or going into the pit lane. And he takes a very wide line. Oh no, he spun! No, no, unlucky for him. He tried to gain a few more time there for with the traction, but yeah, unfortunate for Trev DNB. Let's look now at these guys are coming into the pit lane in outlap. Fusey Bird is in outlap. Jason now starting a new lap on the medium tires. He had a tricky moment there. A lot of guys are on their outlaps. We had some yellow flags, but nothing really happened. Let's go on board with Fraser. Fraser is now about to start his flying lap on the medium soft tire, medium compound tire. Jason's still on a lap. I'm not sure if he's improving or not. We will stay for the moment with him. So I know I think he's yeah, he's not using ERS. So a lot of drivers now on their outlaps. Harbo now is about to finish his first flying lap. He didn't set a time yet, but let's see now how he will perform with this lap. So far the chicane looks very good, and traction also very good. His time will be 1:43 flat P4 for him. Very good lap from him, from Harbo in the Alfa Romeo. Also reserved for tonight. Oh, we see there a pile up there. Here everyone wants to start their flying lap, or some people are wanting to go into the pit lane, but let's hope they all manage that to start the flying lap, so there will be no problems. As we see now, Tixi on his flying lap on the medium tire. Only 3 drivers left with the mediums. They are going for the alternative strategy here in the race. As Vijaxo retires from the race, I'm not sure what happened to him, but that's very unfortunate. He will start the P19. Oh, we see that Dixie goes very wide, and I think he will abort his flying lap. As we go now on board with Fraser, not doing so well at the moment. He's 2 tenths up on his previous time, so I think he'll go into the pit lane. Let's see who's next up there. We see Voids now on his out lap on the fresh soft tire. He will start a new flying lap and trying to beat Ostappen's virtual pole position. Ostappen on a flying lap. We will come back to him later. But let's now look at Draven DMB is about to start his flying lap. Right behind him, Dixie, who aborted his flying lap and now going maybe for another lap. Let's use their Alfie with a bad lap, 8 tenths up, and he also invalidated. Now Fusibird coming to the finish line. Let's see how his time will be. His time will be a 42.8. He did improve 1 second, but not enough for virtual pole position. He's only P4 at the moment. 42.8. Great lap, but not enough for pole. As we see now, Dark starting his flying lap. We'll also come back later with him. Griff is going to the pit lane, maybe for new tires. As we are going now on board with Ostappen, he's about to finishing. Oh, he's 9 seconds slower, I think. He's yeah, he aborted his flying lap. I think. Let's see if he's using RS. No, he aborted his flying lap. Next behind him is Voids. Voids looking to beat Ostappen's time. Let's see if he can improve or not. Approaching the bust-up chicane. He really needs to send it here to gain a lot of time, but also need to be very cautious. Let's see. Looks good so far at the moment, but not a big deal. And his time will be a 142.4. Virtual pole position is 3 tenths faster than Ostappen. What a great lap from this guy. Let's see now who's coming. We see there a fast Red Bull coming. Laukovic is not really improving at the moment. Let's see the Ferraris. Also even be not improving, but we see there Alfie coming very fast into the bus stop chicane. Let's see how his time will be. 142.9, improving by 3 tenths, and that puts him into P5. Laukovic now going to the pit lane. Not a great lap from him, I think. Voids is on another hot lap here. We'll come back to him when he approaches the finish line. Some people are on their out laps as the times come by. I think Voids at the moment. I saw a yellow flag there, but not sure what happened. Maybe he lost control of the car, but I don't think he's still on a flying lap. Alfie invalidated, unfortunately. You see now Dixie on a new flying lap on the medium tires. He's the only driver now on the mediums. He will try his best. We see Moody here preparing for a flying lap. Dixie now is 2 seconds slower. Not a great time from him. He might be pitting for new soft tires. Griff on his out lap, and we see there the Alpines are out now on the fresh softs, I think. Jason is now on a flyer. We'll stay now on board with Jason and see how he will perform. We see there Alfie getting out of his way. Fair play for both of the guys. He needs to send it here in the bus stop chicane. Looks very good so far, and traction. And see how his time will be. He goes P5 with a 142.8. 1 second improvement, and he might be going for another hot lap, but we'll come back to him. You see now Ostapen. If he wants pole position, he needs to improve by 3 tenths, and that's not very easy job. But you know, with the track improvements, everything can happen right now. So yeah, I'm excited to see how his time will be at the end of the lap. We'll come back to him later. We see there an Aston Martin. I'm not sure who that might be Nico on his first on his out lap. He didn't set a time yet, and if he wants maybe to get a bit higher on the leaderboard, he needs to do a very great lap now. Let's see. We see there. I think Shepard's now is on a flyer, but I think his teammate is now approaching. Yeah, he's about to start his flying lap. Omudi now. I think he's yeah, he's very slow at the moment. Voigt's on his out lap, and we see that Fusibird also in the Mercedes, also on his out lap. We see now Griff is approaching now, bust up chicane, braking very late. He needs to keep it clean here. And let's see how his time will be. He's 143 flat, 2 tenths improvement, but he will stay in the same position. Jason now improving by 1 tenth, and Jason goes P2 with a 142.6. Let's see the guys behind him now. We see there McLaren, I think, is finishing. No, he's starting his flying lap. We see then Jason retired. I think his time will be enough. I don't think he can improve anymore. Oh, I think he thinks he can't improve anymore. Verstappen now is improving, but not by a lot. So his time will be in the end 142.7. Not enough now. He's P3 now. See there, Alfie on his out lap, but Nico now finishing his flying lap. He needs to set a good time, and let's see what his time will be. Looks very good from Nico. He goes P9 with a 143 flat. What a lap from him. As we now looking at Alfie, who's about to start his flying lap. I think that's Nikolai not improving on his lap. Let's stay here on board with Fusibird. Can he get closer to Voids? Let's see if he can get closer. And oh, we have virtual pole position from Fusibird. Oh, 42.2, 2 tenths faster than his teammate. What an improvement by this guy. Yes, and Ivan B now with a 143.5, not really improving. Now Dark is about to finish his flying lap, and his time will be 142.5, 3 tenths improvement, and he goes P3 on his debut here in the FWR racing league. I mean, it's not his debut, but he didn't race for in a while. See their driver at the DNB retired. I think he lost it there into, I'm not sure which turn is that. But Ostapen goes P2, gets closer to Fusibird with a 142.4. Great lap by team, but not enough, not enough. You see a Tixi improvement by 9 tenths in the Red Bull white livery. Can he get top 5? Top 6 for him, P6 with a 142.6. We see there, Alfie invalidated his lap, it was a P8. And I think that's it, that's our qualifying. We have a Fusibird on pole. Fusey Bird on pole, Stopper right behind him, P3 Void, P4 Dark, P5 Jason, Dixie, P6, P7 Nikolai, P8 Alfie, P9 Harbo, P10 Nico, P11 Griff, P12 Fraser, P13 Nasher, P14 Even B, P15 Shepherds, and yeah, well, I don't know the guys behind, can't see. But I'm expecting a great race from this guy actually, from these guys. They are very fast here in Tier 1. As I'm looking now at the leaderboard, top 10 is around 142s beside the two last guys, very fast times. But what a lap from Fusibird. And we see there P16 Lauquavice, P17 Oimudi, P18 Driver DNB with an unlucky qualifying session. And VJack, so in the Williams P19, he will start from the back. And the weather looks a bit, it's not sunny, it's cloudy, everything can happen during the race here at Spa. I hope we don't get a red flag during the race because of too much rain, but I don't think it will be the case. The boys are are brave enough to race in the rain. Alright, here starts the formation lap. Let me do the settings. We have everyone. We have some drivers on the medium tires behind the top 10. But let me do here the settings. Yeah, everything should be alright though. And let's hope that the race will be very good. No DNFs. I hope there won't be a lot of safety cars. Let's hope they keep it clean. And we see there Jason and Dixie had a moment and they're disqualified from the formation lap, and they will start with cold tires most likely. The track is very tricky if you don't warm up your tires enough. You can lose the car easily. But what a front row we have there with the two Mercedes guys. They need to have a good strategy so they can finish maybe P1 and P2, but Verstappen is between them. So he will create some problems for the Mercedes guys. Also, not a bad qualifying for Dark P4 there. He might be looking for a win today, as he's very close to the top 3 guys. Most likely he will let them fight and then take advantage if they make mistakes during the race. I was checking my mic if it works, but it's working properly. So we are about to begin this race at Spa-Francorchamps. See now the drivers lining up on the grid, and they are waiting for the 5 red lights to show up. 5 red lights, and away we go in the Belgian Grand Prix. Looks like Voigt had a good start there, but Alpha Tauri, they will stop and looking for the outside move there, but he will keep it there. Not sure yet. No, he's behind there. No incident so far from the boys. They are keeping it very clean. We see the Ferrari and Aston Martin, I think, side by side behind. Very clean so far from the boys. We see there the Mercedes looking for a move here. I think that's Fusey Bird looking on a move on Ostappen. The slipstream is so powerful, guys. Here we see the 3 side by sides, and here comes Voigt. He stays there. No, Voigt. Fusey Bird. No. Oh, what happened to Fusey Bird? I think that's that's Voigt. Voigt spun, I think, or someone hit him from behind. But now Fusey Bird stays in front. We have Ostappen P2, P3 Dark. Let me show the leaderboard. So we have a Dark P4, a P3, Alfie P4, very close to Dark. Jason P5, P6 Turbo, Nikolai P7, P8 Tixi, Pris P9 Fraser, P10 Griff. What a race we have now on. First lap with an incident there for a few Voids. Not sure what happened there. Very unlucky for him. They were 3 side by side there. You know you can't go 3 side by sides, but if you don't take risk, you don't win. They are keeping it so clean. They are very close to each other, though. Maybe we are seeing some overtakes here in front because they are keeping it close to each other, so we don't know yet. Oh, Alfie had a moment there, but nothing more than that. We see there Fusey Bird says the fastest time, the 149.4 in the Mercedes. His teammate unluckily now P19, and he will pit for the alternative strategy, hoping there will be a safety car very soon. See, it's very hard. Everyone is so close to each other. We see there Harbo might be looking for a move. He's on the outside of Nicola, no, on Jason. Will he keep it there? He's braking later, and they are side by side now. Very close, and he goes in front. What an overtake from Harbo. Very good overtake by him, and we will go back here with Tixi. Nikolai now looking for a move here. Side by side with Alpine. Oh, we have Laukovic who tied from the race. Maybe he lost it, I'm not sure, but what an overtake from Nikolai there. And we have a first virtual safety car of the race. Unlucky for Laukovic. Maybe he lost the car there, and he DNF'd from this race. Unlucky for him. The guys should pay attention for their delta so they don't get the drive-through penalty, because that's very annoying. And Nasher is the only one with the drive-through penalty for speeding under the virtual safety car. Our race leader, Fusey Bird. We see now Harbo is pitting, doing the alternative strategy. That will be going to be interesting. And the virtual safety car has ended. GRS enabled, and let's see how the boys will improve. You see there are some overtakes. The Alpine looking for a move on the Red Bull. No, he will stay behind for now. You see there Harbo P16 now from the because he pitted. Alfie now very close to Dark. He might be looking for a move here. DRS enabled. They both have DRS, and no, he will stay behind for now. We see there an overtake on the Ferraris. Maybe team orders. You never know. We see there driver DNB with an overtake on Vijak. So very good job from him. He's doing the comeback, and we see there Tixi with the 3 seconds time penalty for multiple track limits warnings. As we see now, Alfie staying very close to Dark there. And Fusibird, I mean, Ostapen has no chills. He's putting the pressure on Fusibird so he can make a mistake or he will eventually overtake him. We will wait and see. There's a long race, the guys. 19 laps left of this race. Everything can happen, literally everything. Let me see there, Omudi looking for a move here on Shepherds. Shepherds is on the medium compound tire, so is a bit disadvantaged. Oh, and we see there contact between them, but luckily no more than that. And great move by Omudi, as Shepherds gets now 3 seconds time penalty for track limits. You see now, looking at Dark is staying close to the boys in front. You see Harbo, 3 seconds time penalty for corner cutting. Nico retired from the race. What happened to Nico? Did he lost it on the Eau Rouge there? I'm not sure what happened to Nico, but that's very unfortunate for him. Let's see if you get a safety car or not, but I don't think we get a safety car. Unfortunate for Nico there. Really not sure what happened. Maybe he just lost it. He's very unlucky last races. He already told that he was struggling for a setup, so that might be the reason. And he has left the session now. 2 DNFs so far. But there will be no safety car when we are back. I mean, we were still racing, but the yellow flags are gone. And we see there Omudi with an overtake on the Griff. Griff has made a mistake, I think. Is dropping down a few places. As the driver in DNB coming fast behind there with the medium tires. Fraser staying close to Jason here, putting the pressure on him. So far they are still in the DRS, both of them, so it will be hard to overtake. As I'm looking now at Alfie, is very close to Fusibird, might be looking for a move, or he will stay behind. He will stay behind for now. It's very hard to overtake the driver in front as the DRS from the leader. But oh, we see there Ostapen has overtaken Fusibird. And he gets also 3 seconds time penalty. I didn't see that actually. Whoa. But he did make move. He did overtake Fusibird, but now he has got a 3 seconds time penalty and he has to deal with that. I don't know why I missed the move on Fusibird. Staying so close to each other, the top 5 guys, top 6, top 7, I mean top 8 are very close to each other. They all have DRS. And we see now, let's look at the driver DMB making the comeback, last to first. Is now only P13 and looking to overtake Grief, also on the medium tires. Alright, I was checking something and we see there a move from Alfie on Nikolai. What a move from him. I didn't see that. I was checking something else, but great move by Alfie there. Staying in P4. Omudi looking to overtake Even B. Alfa Romeo versus the Ferrari. Great move by Omudi there. And also driver DNB coming fast, moving to the left side. braking later, and they are side by side. But what a move from Driven DNB. These guys is amazing. Holy shit! Great move by him, and the comeback is real. The comeback is real. And we'll go back here in front. The guys are very close to each other. Oh no, driving the enemy with 3 seconds time penalty. Unfortunate for him. So unfortunate for him. Oh, we have a yellow flag in sector 2. I think someone has lost it. Maybe, I'm not sure. That's Griff. Griff into the gravel. Maybe he spun. Not sure what happened there, but let's go back here with the leader. I mean with P2. Fusiberde. Ostapan is spitting. Ostapan is spitting. Let's see. Maybe doing the undercut. Let's see. 3 guys are pitting. Ostapan, Dark, and Tixi are all 3 pitting right now. Checking the stream, and we see there Nikolai. Advantage of the DRS is real now. Will he go left or right? Left or right? He chooses the left side. Let's see who's braking later here in the chicane. They're both side by side. They have contact, but I think Alfie stays in front. Great defend by Alfie there. Will he keep it there though? Because he's coming very fast. We see there Harbo with an overtake on the Tixi. Nikolai will have again a chance on the next DRS straight, or maybe on the last straight of this lap. We see there Dark, very close to Ostapan. Oh, and we see there Nikolai has overtaken Alfie. He will stay with the guys here. They're having a great fight right behind. And Dixie with a 3 seconds time penalty, unfortunate for him. Alfie now getting closer to Nikolai, but not that close to overtake him. Ostapan has hards, he's the only driver with hards. Will that be a great choice? I'm not sure though. I think soft medium is better, but you know, his driving goes, and he knows better, and Alfie goes now straight into the pits. And we see there Dark approaching Ostapan. See Griff retired, not sure what happened with him, and there's a safety car, and what a pit from Alfie now. Oh, Ostapan, I think Shepard's braked a bit too hard there, and Ostapan had to avoid him, but Ostapan, where is Ostapan? He just pitted now, and I think the safety car will help him a bit. First safety car of this race. I think Griff has lost it, I'm not sure though. First safety car of this race. We have now Fusibird, who still has to pit. He didn't pit yet. The first 4 guys didn't pit yet. They still have to pit, so that's going to be interesting. We see there are 4 drivers on the hard compound tire. No, I'm curious to see how this tire will perform this race. And I'm back now. I'm not sure what happened there with Fusey Bird and he went into the safety car, I think. Maybe because I alt tabbed. I was um, I was doing something else, and now I'm back. We are still on the safety car, and my prediction is that the safety car will go in next lap. Okay, mic is working. Now we are looking at Fusey Bird. Very good safety car from for him. He stays P1. Meanwhile, Verstappen is P3 with Dark P4. Verstappen is on the hard tire though, so that will be a bit harder for him to come back. I think the safety car will go in this lap though. We have, let's look at the leaderboard. Fusibird P1, Vjaxo P2. Actually, the race winner yesterday in Tier 2. This guy is unstoppable at the moment. But he still has to pit. Verstappen P3, P4 Dark, P5 Nikolai, P6 Alfie, P7 Fraser, P8 Jason, P9 Even B. P10 Omudi Alfa Romeo, the driver DNP, P11 P12 Shepherds, P13 Harbo, P14 Voids with an unlucky start of the race. P15 Dasher, new Haas driver, and P16 Dixie. We are now approaching the sector 3, where the safety car will go into the pit lane and the Fusey Bird will restart the race again. Fusey Bird is about to restart the race now. We're looking at him. Let's see if he will have a good restart or not. And I think Fusey Bird is already gone. We see that Vjaxo struggling a bit there. Verstappen right behind him. So far, so good for the boys. No incidents so far. Looking good. Everyone has had a great restart. We see there Dixie and Nasher battling each other there. Dixie with a move on Nasher. Very good move by him. And let's look at Verstappen. Oh, insane straight speed there. Side by side with Vjaxo on the Camel straight. Let's see who will be the bravest in the next chicane. Oh, and the Haas Dark joining there. Maybe two side by side. No. And Alpha Tauri also Verstappen stays there. Dark has contact with Vijaxo, but he will stay behind for now. Look at his Dark pace now. They're going side by side into Bruxelles. Oh, they're so close, and Dark going. What an overtake from this guy. Very good overtake from the inside, and then the Williams are now battling with each other there. Oh, I think Vijaxo just has hit the wall, and we see they're both Williams out of the race. What happened to the Williams? I can't believe this. What happened? What did I just witness? The Williams just literally crashed into each other, and now Nikolai is still in the race, but his teammate DNF's there, so there will be another safety car. What a restart for the Williams boys. Oh my god, I didn't expect to see that, but I didn't expect to see that though. I'm not sure what they're trying to do. There's no team orders at Williams as I see now. Nikolai is still in the race, but Vijaxo has retired. I'm not sure what happened there, who's at fault. They were side by side at one moment. I think someone just lost it or something. Not sure though, but there will be another safety car this race, and we'll spice up the things. Let me see, their driver DNB P8 from P18, I think. Safety car will go in next lap, I think. Just reviewed the crash of the Williams. Very unfortunate for both of them. Now Nikolai had to pit, I think, and now he's P15 there. Verstappen with the only guy with the penalties here in top 3, so that will be very hard for him to do something with those penalties. And the safety car will stay one more lap on the track, and then we will resume racing here at Spa-Francorchamps in Tier 1. Next week we are racing in Russia, starting with Tier 2 on Thursday, and then after Thursday Tier 1 on Friday, as always. We just have updated the calendar, and the last 2 races will be the new tracks added to the Formula 1 game, Portimao and Imola, so we are expecting great battles there. We have here at Spa-Francorchamps the red Mercedes safety car. Let's hope we have the Aston Martin one in Russia. I'm not sure though. And we get a message from race control. The safety car will go in this lap. Oh, what happened there with Verstappen? Verstappen crashed into the wall and he lost his front wing there. Did he lost it by himself or I'm not sure though, but I think he just lost it by himself and crashed into the wall. Now he's the last one and he has to pit. Not sure what's happening, but Fusiber now has to restart the race, and Shepard and Dixie have both a 5 seconds time penalty, ignoring the yellow flags there. And we see now Fusiber restarting the race again. P2 dark there because of the crash of Verstappen, and now Alfie right behind him. They got a good restart there. McLaren looking for some moves. No, you stay behind for now. We have here the battle between driver DNB and Voids, and they are side by side. Looks like Voids has got better traction. No, driver will stay in front. Driver will stay in front for now. And see now, Voids on the medium tire. He has more pace on the straight, on this camel straight. They are going side by side now, and let's see who can brake later and can they keep it clean though. Very good move by Voice there, as he has better tires now and had a moment there. With he almost lost the car there, but he kept it on track. A very good move by him. Driver DNB with a better line now. He will stay behind Voids for the moment. As you see, they're dark, keeping it close to Fusibird and Alfie there. The top 7 on the mediums, and then we have driver DNB on hard. So let's see how the tire will perform during the race. Maybe it will rain, so everything will change up, but I'm curious to see. Driver DNB staying close to Voids there. As Voids got now 3 seconds time penalty for track limits. But now Williams looking for the comeback. Is approaching Evan B. They are both on the same tire. And he might be looking for the move on the inside now, maybe. Let's see if they gave space to each other. They're close, but I think Nikolai will stay behind. Evan B. With not that good traction there. They are side by side here in the first turn, side by side. Ferrari and the Williams. Looks like Ferrari had better traction. But Nikolai will have advantage of the slipstream on the Camel Straight. Oh, he almost lost it into a Rouge, but he kept it on track. And let's see the move now going to the right side. They are not fully side by side, but he will try to brake later. And they're side by side now. Ferrari collided there, but Ivan B has lost it. He collided with Nikolai, but he has got no damage, I think. So yeah, it was a very close battle side by side there. Unfortunate for him. I think Nikolai has already made the move, so it was very unfortunate for Ivan B. He just touched the rear wheel of rear tire of Nikolai, and we see there a yellow flag. That's Shepard's spun, I think, but I don't see any damage there. And we see there Omudi and Jason side by side there on the last straight, going to the bus stop chicane. They're still by side. No, Jason stays in front. See there, Shepard's trying to keep the car on track, but it's hard there. JC stays in front of Omudi, and the DRS has been enabled now. Jason Omudi Shepard has retired from the race. Let's hope there will be no safety car. Virtual oh, there's a full safety car again. That's the third safety car of this race. Let's see if the guys will change their strategies. Shepard has left now the session, the Alpine driver. If I was driving now, I'll go into the pit for any fresh soft tires. But you know, it's up to them what they will choose. Let's see if the drivers will go into the pit lane for new softs, and Fusey Bird is going straight into the pit lane. I think everyone should go into the pit for new softs. Maybe Dixie, maybe he can stay out if the tires are not weren't well. But Fraser chooses to stay out there. Very interesting decision by him. Now Dixie is now P4. Some guys are not pitting. Harbo not pitting. Dixie not pitting. Void now P3 didn't pit. That's going to be an interesting restart actually. Because holy moly, that's going to be an interesting restart. Fraser now leading the race. Everyone else has pitted for soft tires. Let's look at our new leaderboard. We have Fraser on the medium tire, P1, P2 Moody on the medium tire, P3 Voids now making the comeback from the last. P6, P4, P5 Herbo, P6 Fuzzy Bird, P7 Emias Dark, P8 Alfie, P9 Jason, P10 Even B, P11 Trifen DNB, P12 Nikolai, P13 Nasher, and P14 Ostapen. Now everyone has a chance to make it back into the points, or maybe looking for more overtakes. It will be a very interesting restart, as I'm predicting that the safety car will stay out for one more lap. I didn't see the race control message, but I think the safety car will stay one more lap on track. We see now everyone trying to warm up their tires for the restart. That will be very They need to have a very good warm-up here on the last lap of the safety car if they want a good restart for the last laps of this race. We are now approaching sector 3, and soon enough we will get a message from the race control that that safety car will go in this lap, at the end of this lap. Yeah, as I said, the race control said right now that the safety car will go in this lap, and Fraser will have the chance to restart the race for the third time. Going to be an interesting restart. Harbo, he will be struggling with the hard tires on the restart, though. Everyone there behind him on softs. Going to be very hard for him, but we will see how he will perform. The last laps, 3 laps remaining. 3 laps full of racing, hard racing, hopefully, and clean racing. And Fraser looking to restart now. Is still warming up his tire. We got 5 seconds for Tixie, Harbo. I'm not sure what happened to them, and the race is on. Looks like Fraser's got a good start. Void's overtaking Omudi at the restart. Driven DNB retired. I'm not sure what happened. Driven DNB and Ostapper retired. Harbo and Alfa Romeo side by side there. The Alfa Romeo in front at the moment. Haas and Dark and Harbo side by side going to Eau Rouge. Ostapper and Driven DNB, both Alpha Tauris, as they left the session. And Harbo, what a move there with Omudi. They were side by side into Eau Rouge now. Into the Camel Straight. Dark looking to overtake Omudi, but it's very hard there. Dark side by side with Harbo. Harbo on the hard tires. Sticks to the move Dark and goes in front of Harbo. Very good move by him. Let's go now back in front. Fraser still leading the race. We see there Jason maybe looking for a move. Oh, he almost lost the car there. Jason has more pace on the soft tire there. Omudi struggling there with the medium tire. And Omudi got a 3 seconds time penalty, and Fusey Bird race. I think there were some team orders in Mercedes. Fusey Bird overtakes Voids and Harbo. I think Harbo has problems with the hard tires. So now Jason, he lost a few places there. Let's go back on board with AMS Dark. Looking for a move on Voids. Voids is on the medium tire and struggling a bit there for pace. Will he go for a dive here? Looking for a move on the outside. Still staying on the inside, and he has better traction. No, he lost it. No, Dark, he lost it there with the Mercedes. Was trying to look for the perfect traction there, but he lost it. Unlucky for him. Now we have a Mercedes P3 and P4. Dixie might be on for a winning. No. Fusey Bird, they're looking for win this race. He has no penalties, and there are 2 laps left to overtake Dixie and Fraser. He actually only needs to overtake Fraser to win the race, but now Fraser with some moving on the straight, trying to defend his place. He's allowed only to move once And Tixie going for the move. No, there is contact between them, but they both stay on track. They're side by side right now. Going to the... No, what happened to them? They're still touching each other. Fraser will stay in front in the Bruxelles corner. Fuzzy Boarding joins the battle in front of him. As you see there, Alfie was looking for a move on Voids. Alfie just needs to keep it clean. He has no penalties. He will go P4 anyways. But he can try to gain more places if he can. Because Voids has medium tires. Oh, we see there Tixie. What happened to Tixie? Oh my god, he lost it and he crashed. What a big crash from Tixie there. Not sure what happened. He may have been lost. Maybe he lost the car. I'm not sure though. He was on old soft tires. I think he just lost the car there. But Alfie side by side with Voids now. And great move by Alfie there, staying in front of Voids. Now Jason looking to overtake Voids. Voids is struggling with those old medium tires. Now the battle will be, let's look here at Fusibird now. We'll keep an eye on Jason and Voids, but the Fusibird now looking for the overtake on Fraser. That's the race win overtake. Will he be able to overtake Fraser? What a pace from him. Fraser struggling with the pace on the medium tire, and an easy overtake by Fraser there now. Voids and Jason side by side here into the first chicane. Jason overtakes Voids. Voids really can't defend with those old medium tires. So we have now a new race leader, Voids, P2 Fraser, P3 Alfie, but Alfie might be looking for this P2. He has the advantage of the soft tire. And what happened to my game? Okay, we are back now. Oh no, Fraser lost it. He managed to keep it on track. What a save by Fraser actually. But now he's side by side with Voids there. They are keeping it side by side. Clean battles from him and Voids. Voids will overtake him in the end. But now Alfa Romeos are close to each other. And Dark following behind them. Let's see how powerful the slipstream is on the last straight of this lap. Dark approaching very fast to Moody and Harbo. Dark might be looking for a move on Moody and Harbo. Double overtake from Dark here. No, he will just overtake on Moody and great. Oh, they had a bit of a moment there between them, but Dark overtakes on Moody and now he's looking to his teammate. He's struggling a bit for pace there. Look how close Harbo Dark is to Harbo, and now are they going side by side to Rouge? It looks like Harbo just lets Dark pass by. Now Alfa Romeo is going side by side into Rouge. No, they will stay in front, and even B with a move on Moody. He had not a great, not the best exit there. As you see, there something battles between them. Dark now back into P7. Harbo overtook Dark, I think. Oh, Dark just had a slightly contact with Harbo. Harbo struggling on the hard tire now. That's the second contact with Harbo. He might have fronting damage, I'm not sure though. Damage is on reduced, so we will see. But it doesn't look like he has damage so far. Struggling a bit of understeer there. Might be damage, I'm not sure though. This is the last lap, guys. Fusibird approaching now. Fusibird approaching to finish line. He's now on the bus stop chicane, and he will take the win in the Belgian Grand Prix here. What a win from Fusibird. Jason P2, Alfie P3, Fraser P4, P5 Voids, the Mercedes. Dark moves to P5 because of Voids penalties. P7 Nature. in the Haas. Oh, we have a new P7, Nikolai P7, and Nation was P8, I think. Great race from these guys. Unlucky restart for some of them, but what a race from the guys. Fusey Bird takes the win in the end. And they are now celebrating on the podium. Let's look at the finish here. Fusey Bird, the P1, JCP2, P3 Alfie, P4 Fraser, P5 Dark, P6 Voids, P7 Nikolai, P8 Nasher, P9 Even B, P10 Harbo, P11 on Moody, P12 Tixi in the Red Bull, P13 Ostapen, P14 Driver DNB, P15 Shepherds, P16 Vijek, so P17 Gruriv, P18 Nico, and P19 Laukwa Vice. Great race from these guys. It was an amazing race to see. They are looking